Hey guys, it's Dane at ZIMM'S Guitars. Thanks for hanging out with me today. We got a guitar to check out and restring. Alright guys, so this guitar came in and I have to restring it. This is an Ibanez 8-string, so it's the RG80F. And I'm pretty sure the F stands for the Fluence pickups. So Wizard 2 neck profile. The body, they're calling it a Marathi body. Rosewood fingerboard with the white dot inlays. Jumbo frets, 24 of them jumbo frets. And this has the Fishman Fluence Modern Humbucker Alnico 8 in the neck. And the Fishman Modern Humbucker Ceramic 8 in the bridge. Gold hardware. The Wizard 2 neck. Let me show you this neck real quick. So, what are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 piece. It's an 8-string. It's got a lot of width to it because of that. Here's our battery box that has the battery in it. And so 8 strings. So let me get some strings. Let's put it up on the bench and let's clean this thing up and put new strings on it. Okay. First things first, let's check the electronics. Very nice quality guitar here. It's in great shape. It just looks like it's never had new strings on it. So this is a guitar that I got traded in. So let's go ahead and get these strings off of here. The gold hardware looks great. The white pickups is a really nice touch. And I did print up a little spreadsheet here. Factory tuning is on here, so it's a half step down. The string gauge are 9s. Let's put some strings on it. Just gonna take my wire cutters here and get these babies off of here. Cut them and get them out of here. This guitar almost looks like it has never had a fresh set of strings on it. These were all pretty loose. There we go. Snug those down. Not too tight. Okay, so I'm checking out the frets and we have a little bit of fret sprout. So I take my fret file tool here and I just kind of hit the edges of them like this. Just one swipe is all I do. My file is smooth on the top and the bottom. So I just have one little swipe all the way down. And then I come over here and I do the same on this side. And I just kind of roll over the top. And this really helps a lot. Just quick and easy. Now you do have to be careful. You see a lot of guys masking off the whole entire fretboard and everything. If there was a lot of binding and stuff, I would do that, but I'm just sort of just taking one little swipe and it's not going to damage anything. And sometimes on a guitar that I own, I treat it a lot differently than a customer's guitar. Because on a guitar that I own, I can go ahead and work on the frets and do things to it. If it's a customer's guitar, they have to ask for that work to be done, or I can recommend that I could do that. But some guitars I don't really want to mess with too much. If it belongs to a customer, I just do the restringing portion, right? Feels a lot better already. There we go. Okay, and then for the fretboard, I have my fret guard, and I have a little bit of 1000 grit sandpaper that I've used for about, I've used the same piece of paper for probably about 2 weeks. And I just kind of hit them like this and try to hit the edge right there, and you can see the difference already on just what a couple of swipes of this sandpaper will do. My fret guard actually isn't even wide enough to cover this whole fret. I have to kind of lift it up and move it over this direction. This is a wide neck to accommodate all 8 strings. And it really does boggle my mind that guys can pick these 8 strings up and just fly on them. I'm, you know, an older gentleman. I'm more of a boomer, and so I'm completely lost on these 2 low strings. The low B string and the low F string is how you tune the lowest strings. You tune it to F. So then after I get that far, then I kind of just hit it a little bit more with a really old 1000 grit sandpaper just along the edge here, just to get rid of any of that fret sprout. Okay, see, now you can rub your hand across there. Alright, so we've all watched the Philip McKnight's channel where he does this. I went over to the Vans outlet and bought some Vans the other day. And now I've got the booty. Right? Looks good, right? Maybe grabbing a little bit. I don't know, maybe this booty's a little different than what I see McKnight using. But anyhow, in the trash with that. I got the wrong booty, I think. Okay, rosewood neck. You can put lemon oil on it. So I'm just going to really lube it up there. And then I'm going to wipe it this direction. Now some guys wipe it across this way, some guys do it this way, you know, so you've got that argument. Do you go with the grain? Because I know when you're polishing furniture at your house, you rub with the grain, right? But then when you're doing it this direction, you're possibly moving pieces of the dirt right into the edge of each fret. So you kind of want to have the argument where you do it this direction so that you're not just cramming dirt up into the side of each fret. So who knows what's right there. Okay, now we're just gonna kind of let that soak in for a while. Today's string choice. Today's string choice. Ernie Ball 8-string Slinkies 10 through 74. Now I know that my sheet here says that factory gauge was 9 through 65. Sometimes the problem is if you get too heavy of strings, they won't fit in the nut very nicely. But that seems good. Okay, so this thing tunes a half step down. So my E string is going to be a D sharp or E flat. And then the lowest 8th string here tunes to an F. what happens, guys, when you ask a boomer to play an 8-string. But I know there's a younger generation of guys out there that love these things. And this one is available. Thank you guys for watching. Everybody have a great day. Go buy yourself an Ibanez 8-string.